overtime. It felt like it was a game that easily could have won. Nice drive. Lou Dort turning the corner, and was an excellent defensive player as well. 3-and-D guy. 2 free throws now for D. Had 21 starts prior to the postponement, which is by far the most all-time.
In that middle painted area. Lakers like to pack the paint with those big bodies.
One of the best scoring teams in the paint as you see that left-handed floater by Danny.
Already sewed up.
Boy, Adams' nippy spin somehow. Humongous Lakers team. One of the biggest front lines. Long, lengthy. And McGee slipping by Adams momentarily, and he was Green excellent defensively. Now the recipient, but he got caught in the air. Went right to James, and the miss is cleaned up by him. Adams again, looking to distribute the basketball. Defense falls asleep, and Adams all the way up for the hard
Anthony Davis is running the floor again. Man, look at that discombobulation there. They dodged the bullet, gets a KCP 3.
Well, we've seen the 2 best Lakers possessions so far.
And that's, I don't know if that's something they're comfortable with. JaVale McGee getting up in the air and tossing the ball out.
That is going to be an and one for Danilo Gallinari. Paul trying to navigate around. Matched up on Davis. Small versus big. Paul zips it down to Shai-Gilgeous-Alexander. Tough step back, but he makes it look easy.
And you see what CP.
Caruso had his pass deflected. Now Davis again. Trying to look for something doing, and the Thunder just staying right in front of them, but now there's a little bit of a lapse there. Communication.
Plays like a guard, was once a guard in high school. He was only what, maybe 6'4", 6'3"?
It's like Scottie Pippen. SGA catch fire 3. That is good. Shai-Gilgeous.
But then again, no NBA player ever fouls.
Thunder Fed First Bank half-court shot contest for a chance at $20,000. All thanks to MidFirst Bank, the official bank of the Oklahoma City Thunder. From you in a long time.
All right, lay it on me then.
Pancakes.
Pancakes. All right. Gosh, got another pancake guy.
What now? Why are you bringing this up?
Well, I just want to get to know you better, with such things as that. I asked you the SpaceX question the other day. You did a good job with the SpaceX. I got to admit, I threw that with Ron and AD. I mean, finishing with the best record in the West cannot be no lower than #1, folks, in this first quarter as it winds down. You can hang your hat on that.
And some offensive futility. Paul sent it out to Robertson. Got by one, floats it up, tried to bank it in, follows his shot. Second, third effort, finally good for Andre Robertson.
Now how about this here? Balloons. Be happy. And look, last but not least, you have a Thunder nightlight. So the Thunder, never fear, the Thunder are here when you're in the dark. Now, I got one of these in my house already. They come on automatically. You don't need to do anything.
Autographed up
the glass, because this is a big team, big concern as well.
Nice pass, beautiful cut, Robertson. That is his Lakers. Front row. And that'll be an and one as LeBron charging hard to the rim. Counted on a foul. This Lakers offense has been snoozing up until this point. It's completely dormant, but LeBron trying to wake things up for the Lakers. And Robertson just not quite able to keep up.
Well, what you shrink the floor on the Lakers. They're not knocking down threes. They're able to get that type of drive with consistency. He's not taking the outside shot, so there's a commitment by him to get in that lane and try to wreak havoc. We said that by CP3.
And now a quick word from Phoenix and the Clippers, all under 500. As Paul goes 2 for 2 at the free throw line, and it's going to happen this year.
Now, why do you think that happened? It's just without saying.
It's a compliment. We'll tell him it's a compliment.
Yeah, but you got to finish what I said, though, right? If you talk to him.
Later, that one is short. And here come the Lakers trying to get out in transition. Start the offense. Kuzma, the trailer for 3 is good. So after starting out
a little long, on the three-pointer.
These two teams are laying bricks here in this first half from three-point land as James just dismisses Lou Dort.
We're pretty upset. The Thunder right now, folks, have attempted 12 and a restart this young man is having. I thought he was sensational in this.
Coming up on midway through this second quarter. Davis left open for three. Draws iron again. Offensive rebound. Caruso outside Green trying to shoot his way out of the slump, and that time he gets one to drop.
Been out there all day and not catch a fish. I've done that before. That's not
And you got to work for it. It's a teaching lesson. Sometimes you come up empty. Got to go back the next day, do better.
Okay, I'll buy that. It's Nader.
Court defense trying to get out on the run.
That's right. And you have to do that. I mean, the Lakers, if you let them set up, what did we talk about? I'm going to finish this, but let's go to Nick. What do you got for us, Nick?
Well, you guys were just talking about getting out.
Pedaling and retreating Lakers defense. Right now, the best friend for the Thunder is the free throw line. There was a jump pass that got picked off right into the arms of Danny Green. Caruso hard to the rim, and he will throw it.
Not really a knockdown three-point shooter, but he can knock that shot down. You don't average almost 27 points a game just on the inside. He does it.
And coming up on 7 minutes. It has been a lengthy offensive drought. Gallinari back outside. Thunder going to have to get it up. Shot clock under 5. Gallinari, tough fadeaway, and he's still able to get it to drop in as Gallinari's got that shooter's touch.
As the Lakers play really good defense for about 23 and a half seconds.
Sounded like a little gamesmanship, too, from that Lakers bench. Calling out less seconds than were actually available as McGee with the spin inside the block somehow got the angle up off the glass. There's rotation.
And they really like him in Los Angeles, too. I mean, when he steps on the floor, you know, he's got kind of got like a little rock star, you know, persona.
Free throws for James. Once he is now into double digits. First Laker to score 10. Despite all of the Lakers' offensive struggles, they're with just a 5-point lead. Gallinari with the smaller Caldwell Pope on him, drives, and he got the bounce as it just did roll. There to affect the shot. Outstanding defense. Noel approaching his 500th career block. Paul straight away. He wants to drive, kicks it out. If the Thunder can get a little pace, some force on offense, some descriptions that Billy Donovan likes to use. How about Dort spinning his way to the rim?
Where, you know, it was the momentum swinging back and forth. Big play.
Boy, his physicality just seems to show up whenever the ball's either in.
And you know, when you talk about the first half of basketball, NBA players that can take control of the game, you've taken them out of that.
Offensive rebound off of that miss, and Caruso cleans it up. So essentially a 3-point possession. 2 minutes in half number 1. Paul, just 4 points so far, trying to add to it, and he got it up over the apple.
Keeps going, and Davis trying to catch up, had no other choice but the foul.
Well, Mike, we had 70+ free throws.
Remember that selfish Steven Adams, with respect I say? You could just put 3 fouls on AD.
Range. Had a quiet first half offensively.
Nice little 2-for-1 by CP3 as well. Back winding down.
Kuzma, deep 2. No, but the putback on the left hand by Morris is good.
CP3 was gone. Kind of got caught in no man's land.
So Paul back to the line. And the Thunder with 20. Pops up to SGA. 2-on-1 for Oklahoma City. Nice pass, and Paul finishes off the fast break. Just the 4th fast break point for the
Gallo to poke that ball away.
Adams sidesteps and scores it with the right hand, left side.
Forward.
Cook in. Paul sees a crease right up to the rim. Scoops it up with the left hand. Beautiful patience, nifty move.
Again, trying to force the action.
And the dump off inside to McGee.
Contact.
Paul throws it away. Cook hip to hip and will lay it up and in.
Which they've been pretty successful.
Now this is Dennis Schroeder's play. And he's not there to catch that inbounds pass and put up that mid-range jumper. Not good spacing here, so Adams takes it himself, goes right at McGee, left hand, contact.
Foul with all the ticky-tock stuff that's been called.
Now James with the hard drives. The Lakers, one of the best shooting teams in the NBA. Paul, nifty move, springs free and knocks it down just outside the free throw line, and that is Pat and Chris Paul. 4 on Davis. Lou Dort not afraid to get inside amongst the tall timber.
Well, and that's just good. Good, smart play. The best move he can do is get that rim to help him out. He uses his.
It looks like Mike out in the church league.
You know what? No harm, no foul on either end. I tell you, that's going to be the difference in the game, folks.
Tough fadeaway, and Paul finally sees one go through the bottom of the net. Telling us that that technical was on LeBron, not on Vogel. So maybe LeBron chirping from the sidelines. Kuzma passes up the three, hard to drive, and will finish as he banks it in off the glass. Still a double-digit Thunder lead.
And they've survived the Anthony Davis, LeBron James being on the floor for an extended period of time thing.
Gallo going one-on-one. Hard moves with Kuzma defending, and Gallinari a little stutter off.
They made him work for that basket. Kuzma really short on that shot.
Gallinari again, this time for
kick out to shooters. And when you knock a few down, boy, I tell you, it makes a difference on that scoreboard.
LeBron James back in for the final 2 minutes here of this third period. Goes right at the rim. Missed the first attempt. Got his own miss. And a couple of ball fakes. Finally clears up some space. And LeBron 14. LeBron again. To the corner, it's Kuzma. And he's got another three. So 5 quick there, under 70%. Paul looking for some daylight. Gets it right back from Adams. Sizing up Kuzma out on the perimeter. Shot clock under 5. He's going to have to get rid of it. There's Diallo. Springs free. Elevates for the slam.
Man, that was beautiful. You talk about working a play to perfection, the patience of CP3.
In that third quarter, the Thunder made life difficult on him in an inefficient 5 out of 16. This time it's Diallo's turn. Morris in the corner, puts it up from the baseline and got that one to go. So Markieff Morris off the bench now with just couldn't time up the follow. Here is James like a freight train down the lane, gets the whistle and a foul. And those are what you want to avoid, and those are what you were mentioning the Thunder have.
Attack.
So James was just at the line where he missed 2. And that Thunder 20-point lead has been trimmed free.
Good job, finally getting stopped.
Paul turns on some speed, dumps it off. Adams, the bucket and the foul. As Chris Paul
break the rhythm of the Lakers.
And the old-fashioned three-point play, and you really feel like every single
Morris until they bring Davis back out there, who has 5 fouls, or they want to bring JaVale McGee back out.
Anthony Davis still on the bench. Picked up that 5th foul late in the third. Paul steps into the 3, got it to go. Chris Paul takes dead aim and knocks it down.
And this really never found his way with the Miami Heat, and they parted ways and subsequently signed by the Los Angeles Lakers. He could have a role here. Adams inside with the jump hook.
I like that. You put Baisley at the free throw line, had a little high-low.
It was clearly off OKC, but here comes Caldwell Pope. Remember, Caldwell Pope took a shot to the ribs from Chris Paul earlier. Waiters. There he goes. That's his 4th field goal. All coming here late. 14-point. Now basketball hotbed of Southern Ontario, the Toronto area. Adams with the jump hook. Got it. Nice looking move.
Do you see what I mean about the guy's touch? That's his left hand. You know, good form.
Caldwell Pope off the screen, counted. But still an uphill climb. Waiters inside. Looking for the foul call from Mark Davis, won't get it. 12-point game with
Doris and Mark. Shea has gone bowling with Chris, but I got to say, even though he's not a rookie anymore, that was a rookie move.
That's right. Chris is
more
quite
competitive.
good.
Basketball. They've won 3 straight games here. Abdel Nader gets it in over Antetokounmpo. 20.7 to go. 6 assists, 7 rebounds, and the Thunder will win their 42nd game of the season.